Ferrigno, a.k.a. Bupac, a.k.a. Boo Belafonte, a.k.a. Boo Hef.
Let me land, I'm the motherfucking man. Let me land, let me land, let me land, I'm the motherfucking man. Let me.
The best Let Me Land podcast with your host, Kapone. You bitch you.
Yeah. Call him up and tell him to get on that link right now. The one I sent him.
Yeah. When he suffer. The dust, like the song say. Wait. Gunplay. Y'all gonna die. Live is fine.
What happened? Call Jules.
Yo, you can hear me, Fido?
Yep, I hear you.
Yeah, Boo just jumped off, man. He jumping back on, man. What's up, Squeak?
Yep, it's all good. It'll take a second.
What up, Squeak?
Hey, what's happening?
What up?
What's with you, man?
Oh shit! I ain't trying to beat this heat.
Hey, and we are.
Next school. It's like a drug.
The show is on, Boo.
Stuff in this motherfucking bud. And shit is like a drug. Like a ride. Somebody, hey, Squeak, boo. Ride. To show my love.
Hey, what's up, nigga?
Fucking gangster drug.
What's happening?
It's the hardest gangster song nigga ever made, nigga. My nigga Squeak Boo. On my enemy. You ain't a friend of me. On your hood.
Hey, Boo, you been drinking already today?
Yeah. The books to be full of them. On your block. High creep with the Glock. Did the damage. Don't a bandage. Was a body bag with more with a toe tag. Killer. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
The
Hey, that's young
killer.
Trophy.
That was young Squig right there.
Nigga, come get me. Shit is like a drug.
Yeah.
I gotta ride to show my love. That shit is like a drug. I gotta ride. Yeah. Like a motherfucking gangster drug. Hey man, listen, y'all, Let Me Land podcast, man. I had to do that, man. I got my G homies in the house, man. I got my boy Squeak Wood, Inglewood. Hey, nigga, what you say? Nigga, this the blindness. The blindness. How you gonna say y'all Inglewood?
Hey, nigga was trying to get on, homie.
Nigga,
you know when you trying to get on, you gotta beef with somebody. You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, Squeak, nigga, that was years, nigga, 20 years ago. I said, Squeak beefing with the whole nigga. You the lioness, the blindness. How the hell you gonna say you Inglewood fine?
Hey man, you know you can't say no shit about Inglewood without me being involved in it, homie. You know how that shit go.
Hey man, listen, y'all, this Let Me Land podcast. I got my G homie Squeak Rule in the building, Inglewood's finest. I got my boy Fido, man, fresh out of New York. If you don't know Fido, man, Fido been around, you know, managing Jodeci, Devontae now And what else? Fido used that Def Jam for a minute.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's a mook. He's a fucking kid. He's Italian. He's Italian. Forget about it. He said, I thank you for letting me do your daughter's wedding. Remember the what was that Squeak? That was the Godfather. Luca Brasi. Hey man, Squeak, man, I'm so honored, man, to have you, man, on Let Me Land, man. We've been talking about this for a minute, bro. Let me just say this before we get into it. I was at a party, man. They was playing this song, man. Gangsta shit is like a drug, and a big old fight broke out, nigga. That's real gangster rap, bro. And you were saying some things, and these sucker butts, these new butts, they don't even know, man. They get it all twisted, man. You took us on a ride that let you know that this was
the new generation.
The new generation. Speak on that week, man. This new generation that'll listen to this song and don't even know what you're talking about and do some goofy shit.
Yeah, real shit. It's a lot of them out here, man, on some goofy shit. You know,
man.
so
and
know.
Yeah, this is my song.
I be trying to get involved in the community now to try to, do my part in, trying to, lead a lot of these dudes in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? So, as you grow, as you get older, man, the wisdom started kicking in. So, you try to shed that light on them, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell my kids all the time, especially my boys, I tell them like, you entitled to your own mistakes, but most of them I made for you already, you know what I'm saying? So, it's hard having boys, especially in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? So, man, you got to keep your foot on their neck.
I told Aramis, I said, Aramis, listen, we did that for you, Aramis. You got it good. All you got to do is ride off like I rolled off.
No, look, I got twins at 13, right? One of them he had got like a, you know how you go to the fair or some shit, and they had what's a black dude from Charlie Brown, the brother? Yeah,
they never did Lionel. No, what was his name? Russell.
Lionel, is it Lionel?
I think it's Lionel. Now, Lionel was the one that had the dirty blanket. His name is...
No, look. Wilson. Anyway, he had the little teddy bear puppet or whatever, right?
Wilson. His name is Wilson.
So I'm fucking around this room one day and see the teddy bear. Man, he had took the teddy bear and put all kind of nigga tattoos and shit on his face like Post Malone or some shit. So I was like, man, what the fuck is this?
He made Wilson gangster.
Yeah, look, his eyes got big. I was like, yeah, I gotta watch what I do around you, man.
Yeah.
He had Teddy Wilson all the way up and shit. Nigga all on his face and everything. I was like, yeah.
And let me ask you this, Squeak, because you as a pioneer, bro, as an icon legend in this West Coast gangster shit. We was doing a show, man. It was saying which rap era was most dangerous? Our era, the 90s, or the era now? I always say the 90s, our era.
The 90s.
90s was way crazier. 80s even were crazier too for gangbanging.
Yeah. They don't.
90s.
This shit now, homie, it's so watered down. I don't even understand this sometimes, but they don't know the I know a gang of shit be going on, but that 90s era, especially like that 88 to 94, 95, I mean, that shit was
crazy. And then gangsters moved inside and Squeak, we lost Squeak.
He'll squeak back in.
Bring Squeak back in. But Squeak was there, man.
There he is.
Man, one thing we didn't do, we didn't talk. Like if shit went down, we didn't have no internet. That shit, the world knew it because the word of mouth, but we didn't get a chance to jump on a Twitter finger. I said whatever happened. We kept it inside.
Hey, I'm glad I ain't grew up in this era.
Man, tell me, man. Real shit.
I'm glad we didn't have none of this shit. I'm glad we didn't have none of it. This shit is a lot of this shit be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I be telling it's easy to get the gang shit now is so easy to just you look the part. Like when you came up, if you wasn't involved in gang shit, you didn't try to look like it.
You didn't try to be involved.
you didn't want to be involved. You didn't want to look like it. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You did your best not to look like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just now, everybody looks the part. It's crazy, homie. And then like,
Yeah.
it's it's just watered down, man. It's so
It's watered
commercial.
down. And Squeak, let me land. I'm gonna tell you like this because when niggas was, because I've been knowing you for years, bro. You're a legend in Inglewood. Not only in Inglewood, you from state to state, bro. And I can vouch for it, bro. When the check came and niggas did, we didn't live it. We was living it. Then when we started rapping, that was a chance for us to get out the motherfucking the thing. And really,
Yeah.
rapped about it. These kids, oh, wait a minute, is that $10?
You.
I got the Who Bangles. Hey, Technique.
What up, though?
Been in Long Beach finest young Technique. Hey, listen, man, and Squeak, these young kids.
Check, what's up, homie?
Squeak Road. What's good
What's up
with you,
with it?
sir?
Man, I'm good, fam. How you doing, man?
Oh man, we still breathing and achieving, man. It's
That's
all good.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's
Yes, sir.
About to cry, man. We got the Hoop Bangers back in action, man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. We got to put it together, man. We got we got some deli MCs in this motherfucker, man. You did?
For sure.
Technique. If y'all don't know Technique, he was about 12 years old on the motherfucker.
I need to stand. That's it.
Crew, nigga. You did.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored, man, to have y'all, man. We go back, bro. Like I was saying, these kids now, I call it an oxymoron. You can't rap and live those lyrics. And tell me if I'm wrong. You can, but you're going to be in jail or dead. It's an oxymoron. Why would you go through the street, Squeak, and go through what we went through to try to do it after you get some money?
Yeah, and they doing all the other shit. Like, they do it backwards. They getting high and we sold the drugs. We didn't take them and shit. These niggas,
That's the truth.
We sold the drugs.
Well, the other thing is too. The other thing is too. Let me land. The other thing is it was harder to get to a studio to do shit. Now people got that shit in their bedrooms and they're putting and they're just like punching in like a motherfucker. Not even writing shit down. Like back in the days, we had notebooks. You know what I mean? And then and we go in the studio and we say, oh shit, this will work for this beat. You know what I mean? Now these kids, I play them a different beat, and they want some YouTube beat.
The cracker that's talking right now, that's Fido. He was in what was that group?
Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad. What up, though?
What up? What's good?
Fido, my nigga, with Def Jam and everybody, man. Fido was with Def Jam. First deal at Def Jam with Public Enemy and with everybody, man. Fido did K Solo, everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, he just got he's dashing.
Yeah, back in the days, with my budget, I built my own studio instead because I was like, fuck that. I'm paying waiting to get in the line.
Yeah.
That's how it was. Like, you pay 10 racks. You pay 10 racks just to go into the studio for that day, and then you don't have enough time, and you want to go do it again, and you got to keep on paying all this money.
Right. Yeah.
Kids go pay a couple grand. They got themselves a studio and a bedroom.
Easy call.
Or shit, they doing it off their PlayStations and all that shit.
Yeah. Or their phones.
Oh, they sell for real shit.
It's but like the only fucked up part about it is just it makes it so polluted with bullshit.
Yeah, they're polluting garbage.
It's a lot of bullshit.
It's like,
music
remember
out,
back
man.
in the days we had Don't Pollute, that guy with the owl?
Yeah.
Owl. They need to bring that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
They need to bring that motherfucker back. And that Indian on the side of the road, nigga, be like crying because people throw garbage.
All right, Fido, that's enough. That's enough, Fido. Might have mute him.
What?
It's on here now, Fido. Now, I'm joking. Kill Whitey. Hold on, listen. Now, Squeak, no man would be. Shout out to my G homie, my big homie Pockets. Pockets was an asshole. Nobody rapped. He would say we was whack. And so we would have to go. Nigga, Biggie at the studio 76. Remember, Squeak? Y'all was really making tapes, like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
bullshitting on Bronson. Y'all was doing it, man. And
Yeah,
we
we had the 8-inch reel, all that shit. Yeah, we was in there, motherfucker. The
We
real,
we
all
represent.
that shit.
Hey, let me land, man. Hey, they say, man, we represent, the streets when it dictated the industry, and now it's the other way around. The
that's real.
industry dictate the streets. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean? When
real
the
talk.
industry, hey, when the industry told them niggas to start putting leggings on, and they went and did it for that bag, that's what we knew what time it was. You know what I mean?
Man, that's real spit, my
I
nigga.
can't do it, homie.
I can't do it.
I
See,
can't do it.
our era, bro, they keep hitting me, bro. That's why I'm like, we need to do a hoop and like our era. Motherfuckers come to me all day like y'all was dope, man.
Like I
Technique.
told the homies this. I better not see nobody in no hoochie shorts or none of that shit. You come through the turf. You come through the turf with them hoochie shorts on. You better be it better be like you was you better be your Magic Johnson costume for Halloween.
Magic Johnson outfit.
The hoochie
Yeah,
shorts. Yeah, I see the nigga with some butt out khakis on. I
yeah.
was like, hell
You can't. Hey,
no. Khakis like some
and
skinny.
like you saying, like Tech is saying, homie. Hey, even going back how we was talking with the like, I be on my
Yeah,
boys
go
now,
ahead.
homie.
I'm listening.
On my sons, right? About dress code and shit, cause they can't do all that shit in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't have like that skinny jeans shit and
yeah,
you them is women pants.
yeah.
You
Listen,
can't do
back in
all
the
that shit.
days, yeah, exactly. Back in the days, I was
You
like,
can't do
skinny
that.
jeans. Those were for rockers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rock.
you can't do all that shit. You know, I ain't saying you
Oh
gotta have
yeah,
no like I be telling you, you ain't gotta have no baggy clothes on and shit, but your pants gotta fit right. You can't do all
yeah.
that shit, man. You know,
Man,
and
I tried
everybody in school
skinny
doing it, but
on
you
nigga.
can't do all that shit.
Let me
Nah.
land. I tried to put some skinny jeans on. The pistol got stuck at the bottom of my my ankles. I couldn't get it out.
You did what?
I tried to wear some skinny jeans. The pistol went all the way through and got stuck. My
Then
have carried.
nigga,
This
nigga,
ain't
I'm
gonna work.
fat. I'm
I
fat.
know.
Don't put
That's
on
what I'm
skinny
saying.
jeans.
They make skinny
I
kids
just got on
nowadays.
tight pants.
Hey, man,
Huh?
fat brother ain't got no business in nothing skinny, no way, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just
Yeah.
got on tight pants. That's it. A fat dude with skinny jeans on just got on tight pants. That's it.
Man,
Yeah.
that, man,
I
let me
can't
ask
do
you
it,
something.
homie.
I got my people here. Squeak, Tech. Me and Tech was talking. I know me and Squeak talked. I talked to Gangster. Binky Mac, man. What y'all think about it? And if Mac with it, he with it. If he not, that's what Gangster was saying about a Who Banging the reunion tour, 5-city tour. I think we can put it together.
You know
With the
the ill part about the whole who banging era, bro, is that it didn't even by the time we ramped up to get it popping, then all the politics kicked in. We wasn't even able to really press it the way we were supposed to get pressed. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I do tip my hat to Mac for what he did at that time was unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? Before who banging, I never said what and I'm a death row era baby. You know what I mean? So I came up under, you know what I'm saying, when the Buntries and the Herons was running through the studio and all that. You dig what I mean? And still have to put on and represent where we from, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
but when we got to the who banging aspect of it, it was a beautiful thing, bro, because it was a real West Side Connect. It was a real unification of the red, the blue. I mean, I'm talking about to the point where it was warring factions in the studio
man,
and
Yeah.
that had to be briefed on how it was gonna go while the tension was going on in the streets. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
for Mac to be able to bring all that together during a time when everything was so divided, we had just lost Big and Pac and all of that happened. You dig what I'm saying?
wow.
So for him to bring all of the East Coast and the West Coast and all of these different breeds and entities that wasn't even really meshing well together. You dig what I'm saying? That was a real monumental piece. So I don't think that the Who Banging era gets the credit that it deserves in that aspect.
About to
But
start crying. That's where you put it, nigga. Hey, nigga, yeah. And you was a young buck back then.
yeah,
Nigga. You to put it in that perspective, man, that's real, man.
a student to it though. You know what I mean? So for it to we was what was going on during that time, the corporate takeover. That's when the independents was getting bought out by the majors and all of that. So we was getting
Real
swept up
shit.
in all of them politics. You dig what I'm
Real
saying?
shit. Real shit.
Yeah. So We definitely got to do it. Why not put a book into the shit? I'm all the way with it.
I mean, we got to do it. I take it way back. Then before all that was Squeak, Biggie Mac, First Amendment, Be a Punk. Man, them niggas was pushing, bro.
Yeah.
Man, they was putting their tapes, man. The Road Dogs, my nigga, man, Love Child, rest in peace, the Swamp Rat. I mean, Bill. I mean, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't be knowing about. They don't know about.
Hey, what was that energy like in that studio when we did that Road Dogs record, man? This that
Man.
gang bang shit for the Bloods and the Crips. Throw
That-
your hood up, niggas. Come on, man.
That's
Hey,
what
what
I
was the
still be
energy
banging that
like up
shit.
in there, man?
I still be banging that shit. Hey,
That's
we
my
should have
shit.
did a man. We should have did a video for that shit, homie.
What's that, nigga? That's one of my favorite songs that I wasn't on. This one of my favorite.
Hey,
But that motherfucker.
hey, we should have did a video. Hey, it's so much footage of shit we should have did, homie, that we didn't get a chance to do, homie.
Well, maybe you should redo it now.
Hey, that'd be hard, homie.
Yeah, because no one redid some old video of their own, shit, their old music.
Hey, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing some shit like that.
I think you guys should do that, and it'll be even more harder because you have like all the young bucks in there and everybody.
I told Mac we should do Get Your Bang On.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah.
Shit.
Do that shit, homie.
It's all brand new, man.
All I want to do is get my bang on. It was like them songs in the beat and just the rock and roll energy. People felt it, bro. I'm talking about for real, man. And
hey, you know what? I don't see why not, homie, with this damn era, homie, because like that's what them old rock and roll bands do. Them Aerosmiths and Rolling Stones, they reinvent the program. They'll take some, homie, and just reinvent it, homie, and bring it up to date.
Well, that's
like you seen what's Britney Spears and Elton John? They just redid with the ballerina song or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit right back in the charts.
Easy call.
Doing that, these kids nowadays, like I told my son Aramis, he won't listen to me. I said, Aramis, look, bro, what they doing is they keep talking about the 90s. They can't get that golden era back. So what they're doing is they're doing remixes. Your boy got a hell of a song. They remixed Mary J. Blige, YG.
Yeah.
They taking them, they hooks, they taking them, they remaking them. I think they just did. I don't know if it's Joe Moses or Mr.
That 90s era, that even that 90s R&B was hard, homie.
My thing, give me the budget. I want to do a whole tour, man. Whoever's with it, because I think we had some deadly MCs, bro. We had some deadly motherfuckers in Squeak Root, Gangster, Technique, Boo Kapone, Biggie, man, Love, man, come on, man. You couldn't fuck with that, man.
On the real.
Them songs, bro. We would get in that motherfucker and knock him down. You feel me?
Yeah, real talk.
Squeak was on my first demo record.
Yeah. LA's the bomb.
Squeak, LA's the bomb. Squeak, my G homie, bro. Them niggas, I'd be in there, man, at all, like looking at these niggas work. Like, they really working till Biggie get drunk and can't do his equipment. Remember? Drinking them deuces. And Biggie, like I would be like, remember Squeak?
Yeah, you know Biggie can't drink for shit.
He couldn't drink for shit. Nigga be done.
He can't drink for shit.
And it's crazy, bro, that we still here, bro. And we lost a lot of people, but we still here, man. We still making music. Like I tell y'all, I said, man, if you enthralled, if you really from the culture, we from the culture. We gonna do it, and we die. These niggas just in the game, culture vultures. They think that they heard a record, somebody inspired them. Tupac, rest in peace. Biggie. We've been doing it way before that. That's what I'm saying. We didn't come in the culture. We were born in the culture.
That part.
We were making the culture. What are you talking about? Making the culture?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Innovators, the original ghostwriters and all that.
Look, like just because we landed on the moon doesn't mean they have to be on the moon with us.
Yeah. Talk that shit, Tech. Talk that shit.
You feel me?
Yeah, talk that shit.
Pockets.
You know how that shit go, Tech. You know how you hear your shit on the radio all day long.
Yeah. We hear
I know how it go. Trust me.
And shout out to Black. Black directed the video because Pockets say it's this little nigga from Long Beach, bull. His name is Technique. He's about 11. This nigga's the dopest
He say,
nigga. He's about 11. That's what I was like, yeah, when I seen the video and Black did the video, I said, okay, Heck is dope. You know what I'm saying? He's dope. And then, you know,
right.
the badass.
Heat rocks. That's what we used to call Tech. Heat
He,
rocks.
he rocks, remember? And
Yeah,
then
Hey,
Big
man.
that,
Hey, I was trying to make it on to the song, man. You know what I mean? That was putting me up
yeah.
against some real heavy hitters, man. I was just trying to make my cut. You know what I mean?
Hey, you was already carving out your lane, so it was all good. Tell you.
it
Man,
was all
praise
good.
be. They
Yeah,
threw
that's
me in it. They threw me in there with the squeak rules and the gangster loves and you know what I mean, the CJ Max and the Boo
man.
Capones, man. You know what I mean? I had to do something.
You had the gangster. G Love, man, was probably my favorite rapper, man. When I did, like, I remember KP stole that tape. Remember Squeak? He stole the crazy flavor tape. He was mad. KP
Crazy
stole,
flavor.
and
Yeah.
that
No,
man,
hey,
it was him.
a dude in Arkansas sent it to me, man. Well, he had like man, he had the cassette, homie, and put the shit to a CD, and then he emailed me all them songs, homie.
Man, that's
Love that
crazy.
you know I had them shit. I got them. Like a
Man,
dude from somewhere in Arkansas had that shit and sent it to me.
That's dope.
come on, man. Hey, Squeak, let me ask you this. And for the fans, is who is that? Somebody coming in, Danye. I'm blind as a bat. They're going to be talking shit, too. They want to roast me. Tech got off on Mac 10. Bitches ain't shit. Yeah. Facts.
Oh yeah, that was a classic
Classic.
with A.
Man, let them know, man, your involvement, not only because people think East Coast, West Coast, you was messing with Naughty by Nature for years. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Out of
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, the double I, Inglewood
Double
Ill
I,
Town.
with
Yeah,
Illtown. And speak on
yeah,
that, man.
That's
yeah,
hard. Speak on that.
That was the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. Yeah, we have been doing yeah. We get down with like well, I was fucking with Church like a month ago. He came out and do a show and like that shit's like 30 years, homie. We've been fucking around with each other, homie. But we had Love and my relative True G they went to New Jersey, went to Illtown, because that's where Naughty was gonna sign them at first.
Mm-hmm.
And they went out there and stayed for like 2 years and lived in their neighborhood, lived in KG old house and everything,
That's
and
hard.
when they came here and then we formed the double I and they went and ran with it. Now they got their own hood out there in New Jersey and everything.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Like
hard.
like
I
hey,
seen
yeah. Hey, I went out there. Hey, homie, I went out there one time, right? With Mike Conception. We about 20 deep, homie. So we go out there to talk to the gangs out there. So we get to Illtown, we get to their block, 118 or whatever, right? So they like all of them, they got two eyes on tattooed on their neck. Inglewood Illtown, two eyes,
yeah.
right? So we get there, like two of the dudes is on trial though. So my brother's name is in the indictment, all kind of shit. They know how everything was formed and everything, right? How the whole double I came about, right? So I know this shit. So when we get there though, so Trent's brother meet us over there. So we there. He said, man, watch this. So the block is empty. So he said, watch this. Like one dude to show up, two dudes show up, three dudes show up. In 30 minutes, like 80 niggas on the block. And then they do this. They like, the OG is here. I'm
Yeah.
like, who? Nigga, look, look.
Oh, gee.
All I keep
Squeak the
all I
OG,
keep thinking
nigga.
is the feds is gonna the RICO Act. All I'm thinking is
Yeah,
the
on the real.
feds. They
Not
like the
me.
OG is the OG is here. I said, who? They like, nigga, you. I'm like,
Not me,
all,
nigga.
Yeah.
all I can picture is the feds showing up in the men in black suit. Get in the car,
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Tech, Squeak,
Nigga.
turn your phones to the side. That's what my tech guy said. Turn them like to the side.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is tech.
Okay.
Hey, but that's crazy, bro, because yeah, the RICO Act and the cold thing about it is we was out in New York one time and the hip hop police came and kicked the dough down on us. And everybody broke up the party. That's when Biggie was pouring champagne and and we got lost, and it was just crazy. Came back and said, "B, he's gonna give all the bras the champagne, huh? He's gonna give all the bras."
Who? Oh,
Big man bought all the champagne for them.
Cold
And
game.
that's the first
oh,
time
big.
hip hop police.
Yeah, that was serious.
They were serious. It made the news and everything, man. That shit was crazy. Tech,
Yeah, that shit 2.0 now though, man. So you
I was
know.
2.0, man. Tech told me something back. He said, "Boo, man, I didn't know it was that real, man." Until he came on the play, came on Bronson, and he had a whiff of Bronson, man. Everybody, all the niggas,
Yeah.
we to him, man. We took care of him, and we had a ball, man. And that's what it's about, man. I'm telling you, that's what it's about. That's why we here, because like
You
Squeaker.
gotta go on Bronson. You gotta go on Bronson with your bazooka out.
Man, and we was young. Hey, bro, we was young and then had no fear of nothing, man. We were wherever it's at, wherever
Yeah.
y'all was inviting us, we was pulling up Monte Carlos and
Monte
everything.
Carlos, we had about Biggie used to call us. What Biggie
Hey,
would
that's-
say, Squeak? He would call us
No.
the gang from the Warriors.
The Warriors, huh?
He said we was the orphans. Biggie.
The orphans.
He said we was the orphans. That was funny as shit. I love Biggie. We was the
Hey,
orphans.
but it was love though. You know, the red and blue showing up. You know what I'm saying, together, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody embracing. You know, and it still overflow from it today. You know what I'm saying. I fall into Long Beach and run into homies. You know what I'm saying. When homies, you know, come to Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, it be still love, you know what I'm saying? So the effect from what we was doing, homie, I still see it today. I see
Yeah,
the roots of it today, that the seeds we planted and homies knowing each other, you know what I'm saying?
real
That's
talk.
It still be love, man, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk, and you know some real shit. I'm just bearing witness, Squeak, because it was a time. I'm telling you, I know that energy. See, we could talk about it all day, but if these folks ain't really felt that energy of what it was certain things you just didn't do, and if you did do it, then you was gonna feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what the biggest thing for me is when we did that Road Dogs record, and everybody came to the studio. A lot of brothers wasn't really functioning in that capacity. You know what I'm saying? So,
Real talk.
everybody being from their respective neighborhoods and just came in there and got on the mic and really represented for they flag and they section and what they represent. And it was a lot of ooh and ooh, you hear that? Ooh, you hear that? You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, who coming up next? You know, whoever came on had to come with it, and it had to be real truth. You couldn't get in the booth and just be capping. Everything that you had to speak on had to be authentic.
authentic.
And that's the era. That's when that seed was planted back then. You know what I mean? So we see a lot of it now. A lot of these dudes, they move around, willy-nilly, but we definitely got to give credit where it's due. When that seed got planted with the West Side Connect coming off the Death Row era, and it was the West Side Connect turn to really go at and put it all in the world face, bro. It was people from every section, bro. Enemies on tour, man. And we got it going on.
We was out there looking out for each other, you know what I'm saying?
Real spill.
I remember we had, man, we was in Miami one time, homie. It was just all us. It was just a West Coast thing, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even it wasn't even about no red and blue. I mean, it was just it was just this is a West Coast thing. This is what
Real spill.
This is what it is with us. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Boo was hollering, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace,
Inglewood,
Dulo and the guy, man.
You had 111. You had Blackstones. You had Long Beaches. You had all these.
The South Side, all that.
Boom, nigga.
Yeah, on one tour bus too. How about that?
Yeah. Hey.
And South Side. We had that.
Yeah. South Side, the 6-0s, Inglewood.
We did.
You know what I mean?
Another era could have did it.
Yeah.
These niggas can't do it right now.
Hey, look.
Dang.
And it was
long, sweet. It was some funk.
Yeah.
When we was doing the movie Thicker Than Water at motherfucking on Crenshaw at motherfucking Mavis Flats. Remember? That was y'all shit. And we used to have that Cold Red. The homies came up there, the six came, remember that big old bro?
Yeah, I remember when we was in the Harlem, they pushed up on us.
Remember in the Harlems, nigga, man, come on, man, we gotta talk about this. It gotta be a documentary.
Hey, but you know what? No, but you know that it was only right, homie, because when they pushed up, they was like, "Hey, homie, ain't nobody talk to us." You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody checked in. You know all these cameras, and this is only right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to you got to tap in, homie. I do that. I can't get down without doing it, homie.
Hey, you know what's crazy, right? And I know, hey, remember this, but this is the Hood Is Mine video, and I guess Priority was setting up the locations, and they had us in the Arlington. Then they had us over off of Pico, and just so happened that night, the A-Trays and the Hoovers had a party right across the street. Right across the street from the video, bro. You know what I mean? And it was like, but go figure, the name of the record is The Hood Is Mine. Yeah. So what we gonna do? The show must go on regardless of what's happening on the sideline. But everything got worked out, man. But you know, it's just one of those things that was some OJT, man. I'm from Long Beach, bro. So when you get to take me through LA and Compton, I'm liable to be, hey, this is a nice looking neighborhood. I don't
Yeah, not knowing where you at.
Man, it's super up, bro. But we got the video done, man. Everybody left without no injuries, man. We was all good.
You know, yeah. And that's
all it be, homie. You just just tapping in, homie. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
On the real, respect.
Wood. I remember what's name we was at there. Y'all got the air show train back. We was back in the day. We went to that party. We had went through the windows. We was in Pikes talking about it was the Queen Streets, but nigga, it was all Inglewoods. Nigga, Pikes said this Blackstone. You out of bounds. We don't give a fuck about Blackstone, nigga. You out of bounds.
Yeah,
out of bounds.
That part. Let's start there, huh?
You got to. I go out there, Squeak, Bingy Mac, my Inglewood niggas, whatever, nigga. They know, nigga. That's Boo, nigga. That's the fam bam.
Yeah.
Because vice versa.
Right? Hey, homie, I do it right there, homie. I went to a party, homie, when my girl had she went to her her folks was having a party, like they family from Grapeville or whatever, right? So we right next to like where the grapes is at, right? So I get in there, one of my little homies is in there. I'm like, he's like, what you doing here? I'm like, what you doing in here? Well, he's like, man, his girl worked with my girl her friend's dude or whatever, right? Man, they opened up the door, homie. About 100 Grape Streets come in. I'm like, first thing I was like, I hopped on the phone. I was like, hey man, I called another homie that was from like Home Street. I was like, if you know anybody from Grape, call and let them know where I come in peace. But I ended up knowing 3 or 4 cats that was in there, and they was like, "Oh, it's all love, homie." I'm like, "Okay, man."
I mean,
it's all good, homie.
Hey, so I'm gonna say a story. Me and Sir Jinx. Look, me, Jinx, Black Pocket. We at the Key Club. Jinx is DJ at the Key Club. We getting faded, bro. I'm on my Black Panther shit that night. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on some stupid shit. Save the black people.
Wait a minute, up on Sunset, the old Billboard Live.
The Key Club.
Key Club. Okay. Yeah. What is it? One Oak or something now?
I don't know. I think it's like 1,000 deep. I'm faded. I just see this one black brother. They whooping this nigga ass. And so I said, hey, man, hey, brothers. Hey, man, we all black. Nigga turned around and said, hey, boo, nigga, hey, cuz, ain't got nothing to do with you, nigga. He pushes me. Nigga, he pushed me, so I almost fought to get back up. With my like, blood, this nigga pushed me. Pocket said, boo, it's not about us. Look,
it's not about us.
It's about 1,000 of niggas, but not.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you went over there. Oh, yo, look. You was on over the men's side. I thought we were supposed to be brothers.
I thought we were. And so, look, let me lay it. So, Jinx come out. He drunk motherfucker too. Jinx, what the hell is going on? What was Jinx? Nigga, fire on Jinx. Bam. Jinx hit the ground and got up so fast. And then first, before he fired on Jinx come on, nigga put a pistol out on him. They got a gun on Jinx. Black, put his finger through the barrel.
He's been watching too much
us.
cartoons, man. What's going on?
It's not us. It's
Not our fight.
Turtle, get the car. We gonna run these niggas over.
Oh shit!
So Jinx, his stupid ass, he do something else. Nigga fire on Jinx. Jinx hit the ground, jump up. Nigga, we both running. It could have went bad. Nigga. Fuck with them grape streets.
Hey man, warned you. It wasn't nothing concern. It don't concern you, brother.
It don't concern him. But Black put his finger in the barrel, bro. And
Like
saved my life. I saved your life, bro. I said, no, Black saved our lives.
damn, that's cold right there.
Man. Yeah, that's it.
I laugh about it because we here, bro. And I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. Look, man. Hey, Letmeland5 fans, come on, listen. We want to know what y'all talking about. Hey, what they talking about in the chat? I got my triple OGs here, man. Man, Technique, man. Squeak Rude, man. Fido, man. If y'all don't know Fido, tell them a little bit about you, man.
You know I don't like talking about me. Let's talk about you.
You're goddamn loud. I want to thank you. Let me come to your sister, your wife, your daughter wedding. Get your Luca Browski.
Charlie Murad is my cousin, so he was with EPMD, so that's where we started off, me and my brother Rome. Now Rome's Grammy nominated producer, all that shit. He knows Jinx, everybody too, you know. But they don't know how me and Boo are tight, so you know that's tighter than.
Fido go way back, man. With me, we used to tear up the comedy stores. We watched the beef with DMX and K Solo.
Yeah. We were trying to get Solo on the phone, but you know.
We were trying to get K Solo.
Which is my god brother.
First album, first person with Death Row. Fido got him off that deal with Death Row. Tell him about that. Yeah. Because when that shit was going down, Technique.
This is what, this
hey, that's crazy. Hey, just real quick, shout out to K Solo, man. I went to the Source Awards in '95, my first time in New York, man, and that's where me and K Solo and a few of us, man, we had rented out maybe like 5 hotels. So it was rooms everywhere. We was rocking, bro, from the subway to the block. So it's good. Shout out to K Solo, legendary, man. That's you know,
K Solo,
what y'all talking about, because that's right when he was on the verge of doing his thing with Death Row.
Because he went to Death Row and we were working on his album, me and my brother. And then he went and Suge signed him. So we took all that shit over there, and then I was over here doing street shit. So I was like, man, I ain't going out there. You know what I mean? And so then he called me up, and this is right when Biggie, all that shit started popping off. He's like, man, I don't feel safe in here. I don't feel safe. K-Solo says, I don't feel safe. You know, I'm the only New York kid in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I had to call up Suge, and I said, Suge, man, you need to let my brother go. You know what I mean? Because this ain't safe. Even though he's signed you guys, it's just the point that these dudes your own people might rock him instead because thinking he's some kind of spy. You know.
Right.
So I said, Suge, you're gonna have to let him go. And then Suge goes, yeah, I'm gonna let him go for you, Fido, because he knew me from Devontae, because I was with Devontae from Jodeci, working on the Jodeci back in the '90s.
Word.
And then I've been with Devontae for 32 years, so.
Cat Williams, with Cat Williams.
So
Devontae, funny as shit, Squeak. This shit is funny.
All right, so
Comedy Store, right? I'm at the comedy store.
Boo got Def Jam comedy going on over at the Comedy Store. Remember that shit, Boo?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got Def Jam, that comedy day. And so Boo comes to the studio. We're at with Aaron, Dave Aaron's spot.
Aaron. Well, y'all know
Dave Aaron. He was with
Dave Aaron. Yeah, rest in peace, Dave Aaron.
Yeah, that's my dude. That is my dude, Dave Aaron. All right. So we're at Dave Aaron's spot. Devontae got a spot. He's in the B spot.
Yeah.
Tiger comes in, and Suge, P.D. Pablo, and Cat Williams. All right. So they come in there, and then he's got like 18 bitches with him.
Bunch of bitches.
Like 18.
About
right?
2 white bitches, about 3
And
white.
only 2 white bitches in there. You know what I mean? So, you know, my boy Devontae, we call him the vampire. He basically scooped up the 2 white bitches, took them in his room.
Them bitches was gone for hours.
hours, and then I left.
Hey, back smoking them little Virginia Slims, drinking vodka.
So he's in there, you know, getting down with these 2 white bitches, right? And me and Boo leave to go to his show. We come back, and it's a big ass fight going on.
Man, it's a big ass.
Listen, the fight it started off like he goes, "Where my 2 bitches at?" And he's calling, you know, looking for them and everything. Cat's fucking going crazy, you know what I mean? And then these bitches finally like sneak out of D's door, you know what I mean? And then he starts flipping out. You're like, "You got my 2 bitches. You bagged my 2 bitches."
Who's saying that? Cat?
Yeah, Cat.
Cat about
Cat.
5'3" with his
Tripping
shirt
on
off.
Devontae.
Tripping on
Yeah.
Devontae.
Cat
I'm
brought
gonna fuck
food,
you up.
weed.
Like this, and Devontae was ready to beat his ass, and Suge had to stop this shit between me, Boo, everybody.
Hey, yeah. Cat shorter than Prince.
He's
Yeah, exactly.
Devontae say, "Cat, you don't even like white bitches." That was
That's why I was gonna get the part at. Like he was like, "Hey, why you wanna? I was just helping you out. You don't even like white bitches."
I was, man. And then Suge them come with us to
afterwards. So everything's all done. You know,
what was that?
We went to Saddle Ranch on
Saddle
Sunset.
Ranch.
Yeah, that was his spot.
That was his spot. So
we go there. Next thing you know, me and Boo are chilling. We're talking to some bitches. The next thing you know, all 100 Mexicans just started coming out of nowhere.
Nigga, they own somebody. They coming that motherfucker. Getting they talk. I said, what I tell you, Fido? Back to back.
We said back to back. So me and fucking Boo are just knocking these Mexicans.
Nigga, back to back, nigga. It's a big melee. A car crash. It's a fire. It's on the news.
God damn.
No, let me tell you how he got me up there one night. I had never really been, right? So we up there. So he's like, you know, I fuck with Long Island's, right?
Yep.
So I said, they come to take my orders, like what kind of like I said, you know what? I want a Long Island. So they said, well, no, we're gonna get you a Texas tea. You know the shit coming one of them big old things like you in Vegas.
Yep.
Right?
Texas
So this nigga should like give him 2 of them. So nigga, I knocked the first one down. So you know how that white alcohol it creep on you, right?
Yeah.
So I knocked the first one down. So then I done fucked around and knocked the other one down. Now I can't stop talking. I'm chattering all night, and I want to stop. I was like, man, that's fucked up, man. And the next day, I don't even know how I got home.
Couldn't stop talking.
Man.
Out to Texas
I was
tea.
talking so much, I was trying to stop myself from talking. Then niggas talking about get on the bull. I'm not getting on that shit.
Oh yeah, over on the jump on the bull.
Yeah.
Fuck that. After you had that shit, fuck that.
Let me ask you something, Cat. And
What
I
up?
want to answer this, man, with Suge. I've been around shit. Harry O was a good friend of the family. Me and Stubb used to drive them Benzes. Big Dave. Suge was always, to me, a good nigga, man. He had his ways, but he was a good nigga, man, to me. He had his ways. Well, y'all been around him, man. What is, if you can think, a dilemma, like a misnomer that they say about Suge? Anybody like a misnomer that ain't no, because we all been around it. A lot of motherfuckers.
I can say Suge was pro West Coast.
Yeah.
Pro West Coast. Like what I can say is during that era, everybody ate from Long Beach to Compton to LA to wherever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they was moving it around. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same now where you got a few select people who got, you know what I mean, a plug or whatever, and they just holding everything to they few little homies and all that. Man, this dude was feeding the village.
Yeah, we was moving. Everybody was moving, homie. We was moving.
Yeah,
we
LA, Inglewood, Compton. That's what I remember about, you know.
We was moving. Yeah, we was moving.
Shit,
Yeah,
it ain't like that anymore. You know how you used to have a clique and everyone took care of each other and shit?
Right.
Now it ain't even like that with these new bucks.
Yeah,
they don't be beating their own kids. Then they go like robbing people's studios because they're making them people hungry.
So it was almost like the Robin Hood sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? He go get the bag and they bringing it back to the people. You know what I mean?
So everyone could eat.
Yeah. So that was the difference. It definitely switched from that. So I would say that's the one thing that get lost in translation when they talk about Suge. You can hear all of the whatever bully tactics he had going on, but as far as the people, the community, the things that he was doing for the inner cities, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit that kind of go under the radar.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
real
remember
talk.
that.
I'll tell you when he came here to New York, and we were all in the studio. We had Timberland, Missy, Genuine, Static Major, you know, all them cats. All right, this is when Devontae was developing them, and Suge came down, and he's like, "Hey, you guys look hungry." He ended up taking all of them out, and then he ended up a Lamborghini gets dropped off for Devontae for as a present.
He loved Devontae weird ass. I love Devontae, but listen, tell him the story with Devontae not slapping Missy them, but with Suge and Devontae when Devontae was when you said this nigga said I never believed it for years. He said he introduced Flow Rider. That's what Fido used to tell me all the time. You know, I made Flow Rider. I introduced Flow. I see a damn lie. You didn't do Flow Rider. You don't know Flow Rider. But come to find they all live together. Mike Tyson, Flavor Flav, Fido, Flow Rider. We ended up
because when we moved out to the LA, Devontae, and then I started like I was out there with D. We were working on the new Jodeci album, and so I ended up my boy sent me this kid Flow Rider, so I said, all right, I listened to the shit. So then I was going around and I had all these stripper bitches around, and I said, hey, would you fuck this dude? They were like, yeah, like that, and I was like, so I went to D. I said, man, we need to get this dude out here ASAP. So I ended up getting on the phone with Flo, and which is my boy, which was his manager, and I said, yo, D wants him right now. We need to get this dude out here. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting Flo out here, and I was like, don't worry about nothing. We got you, you know? So then after that, I got Flo here. Then I say, Solo, you need to come out here too. You need to get on, you know, we need to get get everyone back in, because then I ran into Flav at Brother to Brother with Flow Rider, because Flow Rider said, I need a haircut. So I said, I'm going to take you to the best barber, even though I don't got no hair and shit. And I said we going to Brother, because Shorty Mac, I went there with Shorty Mac, which is Ray J.
You're talking about the one in North Hollywood?
Yeah, North Hollywood. It's not there anymore, but that was the best, I think, best barbershop.
Remember, Exhibit bought that.
Yeah. So then,
next to Jinx's house.
So then I see Flav there, and I'm like, damn, this dude looks like a California Flav. And I said, oh shit, it's Flav. I said, oh, and then he goes, hey, oh shit, Fido. You know what I mean? I was like, some dude acting like Flav in there, but it was Flav. You know what I mean? Until I seen the clock, I said, oh, that's Flav. So I said, Flav, you need to come with me right now to Devontae. So then, if I didn't have Flow Rider to need a haircut, I would have never grabbed Flav, bring him back to Devontae's spot, then bring back fucking. I said, Solo, you need to come out here. You know what I mean? So I had all these dudes under the roof, under Devontae, and then the funniest thing is I was like, Flav, you need to get on Surreal Life. And next thing you know, he's on Surreal Life and blew him back up.
Yeah.
And I was taking.
I watched all that shit.
Flow Rider to meetings, all right? Every time I went to a meeting, they thought, what are you trying to Suge Knight me with this big old dude that like your bodyguard? I said, no, that's the artist. They kept on thinking.
Hey, it's huge. That's crazy.
Because he's huge as fuck.
Yeah, big nigga. So finally, he discovered Flow Rider. I said, you're lying, nigga. So we go.
Also, this is what it was. We were going to do this Jodeci concert in Ontario, right? And so Flow Rider was in town. So I said, Boo, come with, Boo, Devontae wants you to come with us. So it was me, Boo, all right, and Devontae. So we go to see KC. And then Flow Rider calls up, hey, we need to get up. And Devontae goes, hey, don't be telling none of the other boys.
Tell them niggas, don't tell my brother, Fido, don't tell nobody. I'm just taking you and Boo. Let's go.
Yeah, so we go out.
Strip club, Squeak. Tell them, Fido, we go to the strip.
No, but first we go to the club. Remember? then I'm sitting there like I'm not even paying no mind to Flo and shit. Like fuck him, you know. Like I let him recognize me first. You know what I mean?
No,
So
they put him in the club. Listen, I kept coming out the door. Let the crack in.
Yep.
Let the crack in. You know I'm stupid as fuck.
Yeah, listen. Oh, but the funny thing is, so then Boo goes up to Flo and says, "Hey, you know this motherfucker right here?" He takes off his shades. He goes, "Hey, what the fuck you been doing here next to me? You didn't even tell me you're right here." And he starts flipping out on me and like bear hugging me. I said, "Man, let me breathe."
I said, "Did this guy cover you?" Flo like, "He did, boy." I said, "No way." And it came true. And then Flo tried to give Devontae about 2001s. I came a brick of money.
Yeah,
Devontae,
we go to the strip club. Hold on, let me mention the strip club. So we're Devontae jumps in with Flo. So I'm like, Boo's taking his time to get in the car we're in, and then we finally get in, and I found the wrong SUV. So we're at another strip club.
we had another club. You right?
We're at another strip club, and I'm calling her up. Where you guys at? He goes, we're not at Girls or whatever the shit we went to. What was that one on
the girls on Sunset? They had cheetahs.
Then we had to go to Cheetahs. Remember, because we went to the wrong one. And so we ended up over at Cheetahs. So I go, Boo, we see their SUV. So I said, Boo, get out. I'm gonna go drop off the car. So we had this other kid with them, and Boo gets in, and I go park the car, and then and Boo's like, where are you at? Where are you at? And I said, man, I'm just getting to the door. He says, I'm gonna come get you right now. I'm gonna get you right now. So that's when he pops out the door. He's looking. He goes, "Get that crack here right now!" Right now. And I'm like, listen. And the funny thing is, like, I'm kind of like no one knows me too well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm around everybody. Everybody that knows me. So I'm like kind of like medium famous and shit. So this big ass Mexican security dude that's taller than me, I was like, damn, I never seen a Mexican as big as a Green Giant before. Damn. So I'm like, so since he don't know me, my brother's on the internet as, you know, Grammy nominated. So I'm telling him like, hey, I came here with Flo. So just to show you my credentials, that you can Google me right now. Like, that's me. And I'm showing a picture of my brother. So then he's popping out, get that crack in. He did it like 6 or 7 times. They say, calm down.
I kept going, get the crack in. Get the crack in.
Get the crack in.
Get the crack in.
And I was like, Boo, chill out. He's like, give me a second, I'm about to let him in. He kept on doing it until them motherfuckers let me in. It was so funny.
They let him in.
Cold good.
My bitch fell out and the panties went over her head.
Yeah. Oh, tell him about the time when we were going to the Jodeci concert. We're following the bus, and I'm Devontae's right hand man, and we didn't get on the bus with them to get to the show, so we're following him in my car.
Oh, that was in Ontario. I told Fighter, I said, nigga, I told him, go through the gate, nigga. We're
gonna crash that gate. They don't let us in.
We couldn't nobody get in front of that. Remember, in front of the van. We couldn't nobody get. I said, man, go through that gate, Fido. Go through the gate. And then I'm thinking, I got from the west side, and I think that's what they know. It's from this roast me shit. And the dude, remember the manager said, "Oh, it's Boo, you from roast me."
Yeah. At first they said T.I. couldn't even get behind the gate. They wouldn't even let T.I. behind his car in the gate. Then Boo goes, get the manager right now. Get the motherfucking manager right now. Because if anything, if you're not going to let us in, we're going through that motherfucking gate.
We're going through the gate.
So the manager dude goes like, oh shit, it's Boo Kapone. Let them motherfuckers in.
Man, let us in. But it was through the roast me shit.
Your face card was good that day.
They knew me through the roast me shit.
Your face card was good.
From the Boo bagging and all that. It's the roast me shit. And we went fucking man.
And I'm supposed to have pull because we're doing this show and I don't have no pull and I'm like stuck behind the other side of the gate. If it wasn't for Boo, I would have never been in that show.
Come on, man. Speak on that face card, Boo. One of the motherfuckers is gonna work out.
One of them gonna work, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, come on, man.
God gave him the gift of gab. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what you gotta do. Nigga, look, my brother Love was in motherfucking Santa Barbara one day. They thought he was Young Buck. Hey, the nigga did the whole party thinking they thought he was Young Buck in VIP.
Yeah.
They got nigga all kind of bottles and all kind of shit.
Shit, roll with it, huh?
Man, you roll with
Hey,
love.
that happened to me too.
Favorite rappers, man.
That happened to me
We
too.
love.
Listen, that happened to me too, because Boo was talking about Color Me Bad. So back in the days,
You look like Color Me Bad. I told you. Look at it.
Ooh.
so I go. Listen, I'm out in Buffalo, all right, and I'm going out in a limo with my cousin and everybody and my friends. It was his birthday, so we go to this club out there. So I pull up in the limo. Next thing you know, I don't know about no Color Me Bad or nothing shit like that, all right, back then. And so I'm over, like, wondering why they're giving us this crazy ass fucking, all this shit, like open up the gates for us, like just like literally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at that time, Color Me Bad was performing there in a concert. So they thought it was like perfect, like right on time, like you could not beat this shit. So they were in there, like, I'm in the club, I'm drinking all these bottles and shit, had all my homies like drinking and all this shit. And the owner of the club, like people wanted me to sign autographs, so I'm signing like squiggle because I don't even know what the fucking
No.
So I'm just like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You know what I mean?
Fido's a Indian nigga, though. I've been knowing it for over 20 years.
Hey, so listen, so the owner goes, hey, can you get on the mic and do a little bit for us? I said, listen, I can't do that shit. You know what I mean? Because I got to eat my voice for the concert. You know, because I didn't even know the songs they were doing. So I'm not going to get up there and be like,
It was in too deep.
Hell yeah. So I had to tell him, like, my manager would not allow me to do it because we have a show. If my voice gets fucked up, there goes the concert.
Fido's white. Oh, yes. Well, who draws was you watching in the film? No,
fuck you. Hey, so and then listen, then I'm in New York at the label.
Nigga, that nigga was in Chicago. He got locked up in the feds with your Shelly. You see him on the thing. From Chicago.
You talking about Larry Hoover? I was in the feds with Larry Hoover.
How you get in there, Fido?
How you get in there?
I was there when they raided his ass, like in the visiting thing, after they had like 100 and some people and knocked down one of his buildings, you know, because they had a whole compound in Chicago. It was like he ran like fucking buildings. I'm telling you, Larry had that shit locked down, and he was like doing all his business through him and his girl through the fucking visiting shit, and then they just came and swooped him up when they raided. But
wow.
Yeah, so anyways, I was going to all the labels up in New York, so I'm walking in, they're like, all these girls are letting me in. I'm thinking, damn, I'm fucking famous. You know what I mean? But come to think of it, they thought I was a dude from Color Me Bad. I'm yelling at the executives in the fucking building and telling them, like, you know, they're coming in and like, where's your fucking hall pass? And my brother's like, chill out. That was, you know, such and such. And I was like, oh, who cares? And then he goes, I like you because you're like trying to keep it real. You know what I mean? Like I was getting sick of people saying, where's your pass at? You know, when you go in these big ass buildings. And so the next person came by, I was like, where's your fucking pass at?
It was with Def Jam. They had a deal over at Def Jam back in 85. What was it?
No, it was like 86.
They had a deal with Def Jam.
Yeah, but the thing was, Def Jam, then when we were working on our project, it was like more like we were like Italian kids that were like NWA. And then then Vanilla Ice came out and all these other cats, you know, and then Beastie Boys was really blowing up, you know, about, you know, commercialized. So they wanted us to go commercial. And I was like, nah, I ain't having that shit. You know, I'm just a kid. I don't want to.
Third base.
Yeah, third base, but third base wasn't as hard as us.
Yeah.
We really did that shit. We really duct tape people and fucking rob people, like really on the fucking strength. You know what I mean?
Hey, then they started beefing, right? Searching dudes started beefing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Searching, what's his name? What was that dude? Pete something?
It was MC8.
No.
You're talking about it was third base and then it was House of Pain.
Yeah, but no. Okay, the two dudes in third base. Search,
Yeah.
right? One name was Search.
They were in the they be between
It was
each other.
MC Search and the
Pete
other
Nice,
guy.
Yeah,
Pete Nice, right?
Yeah, Pete Nice.
Pete,
Pete,
them niggas started beefing. They started beefing with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Pete Nice, remember, he thought he had knowledge. He thought he's white man with knowledge.
And listen, the funniest thing, they thought I looked like him too.
He thought he was a
They thought I
knowledge.
looked like Pete Nice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What he say?
It was like back then they thought I looked like Pete Nice, like I was his
He
brother.
looked like Pete Nice.
They thought
he
I
was a
was
white
his
guy.
brother and shit.
He was a white guy with the bob. He had a bob.
Yeah.
He had a bob. He showed me that.
And then he was the one that was like had a cane and acted.
Yeah. He had a cane suit and a bob. Yeah,
Yep.
Pete Nice.
He had a
Yeah.
bob. The cane and the bob. That's
Yep.
for the third son of the gods.
Like I got in a lot of places because I look like too many damn motherfuckers. I said,
Hell yeah, man. Hey, Squeak, man. Listen, man. One of the dopest songs, man, that I besides Get Your Bang On, you did Caps Get Peeled.
Yeah, that was one of our first songs. We had did. Yeah.
Caps Get Peeled daily.
Yeah, I get peeled on the regular. I had a Biggie sample in there, but we couldn't get it clear.
Yeah.
I had man, what was that? I fuck around and get hardcore. We had the Biggie sample, but they wasn't gonna clear the sample.
So let me ask you this: when you do that, when you do it live, can they charge you for that, or they charge you a little bit?
It depends on how you saying it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times nowadays you don't even give a fuck, man. My record I got right now, I got so much shit on there. I'm like, sue me.
that record you got with Dyer, man, that motherfucker hard, bro.
No, look,
That
it's just like
hard.
this. They not coming unless it makes some money, homie. That's why you tell Bink. I'm like, man, sample that shit. They not. If it ain't making no money, they don't give a fuck.
yeah, because it's not enough to get from them. They can't bag you for nothing.
Yeah, they don't. Man, they don't. You seen how okay? You know the story with the what's the Tom Cruise movie that just came out? The
What's that called?
Maverick.
Okay. Now you know it was based on like a true story or whatever. The first one.
Yep.
So they had to get permission from the family. So I guess the second one, they didn't get no permission to do some sequel shit or whatever, right?
Yep.
So the family didn't say nothing. They waited for that motherfucker to come out the first week, and then came in with the lawyers and shit.
Man,
Hey, you didn't get permission to do nothing. So that motherfucker got to kick in.
gotta kick in. Let me ask you this: I was talking to Sir Jinx, so we had did a thing with Jinx. Jinx was suing Cube. You was suing
man.
suing
JD
Cube.
had me laughing, homie. I'll tell you what.
Shout out JD. What was it?
Yeah. No. So JD, Cam, and Jinx was they was talking like we talking, right? So JD say, yeah, see you in the news.
See you in the news.
That shit was funny, homie, the way he said it though, homie. But Jinx said it's just business, homie, it's just business.
But he had a lot of samples though. A lot of samples.
Yeah,
Cube had to pay for them samples. See, these young producers, that's why I want my vets to let the youngsters know when you got a lot of unclear samples, that come out the check, right?
Oh yeah,
that come out the check.
Because now that's really not your shit. That's not your content.
Yeah. You gotta come. That's how Roger Troutman did us, homie. He like, first of all, we did county jail, homie. He charged us $5,000 just to listen to our song.
Wow.
Like just to listen to it, it's gonna cost you 5 racks.
Man.
And then he cleared it for another 5 racks. He cleared it, and then he did us like this. He was like, and send me the check. Don't send it to Warner Brothers.
Now Connie Jail.
Hey, I got to tell you the time too when Devontae they sent 98 Degrees to him. So they had him come to the studio.
Where's Where's Technique?
Did we lose him?
Then we lost him. You know, the Long Beach weather.
Yep. Or he's on his prepaid minutes.
Go ahead,
Yo,
Fido.
so
You was talking about RuPaul did what?
so say they gave him 75 grand to work to do some shit with fucking 98 before they came
That's
out.
what's Nick and
Yep, the whole
yeah.
squad. The whole squad came there. Like all of them came. They came on a bus. They sent them on a bus from Cleveland or whatever, you know, in Ohio somewhere.
Oh, that's where they from?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they come from Ohio, and then fucking Devontae goes when they get there. He's like, you know, letting them you know, marinate a little bit because he's like, you know, I don't know these little fuckers. You know what I mean? So
Can't be an asshole.
yeah. So then he finally says, "All right, bring him in." Now he says, "All right." He goes, "You get in the booth." He says, "Sing me something." All right, get out. Sing me something. Get out. He did it all for him. He says, "Man, you guys are garbage. I can't do nothing with you guys."
He gonna tell me my song was whack.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. So then they're in my room with my brother, you know, because we have a studio spot. My brother's like trying to be cool with them and saying like, man, he's just too onto his own shit, you know what I mean? But you guys are gonna do good, and that's what happened. But
wow.
Dude, he'd be laughing like I be roasting. I used to roast the shit out the mother. He'd fall on the ground, squeak, and be hollering and screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, Devontae?
He'd fall on the ground, hollering and screaming. I've been in the studio roasting.
Oh, Boo, you crazy for that one, Boo.
He's a good dude, though, man. I fuck with Mike. He's a good dude. Good dude, man.
Yeah, I love him.
And Fido do the studio, Squeak. He built him. He built Nipsey. He got some hell of a songs, some hell of a beats. So y'all got to connect. That's what we all got to connect. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over, man.
For sure, man.
I want to salute you,
sure.
Squeak.
Yeah.
Stop, bro.
It was a privilege to talk to you.
You never stop.
Squeak.
I ain't gonna stop, homie. Hey, man, same here, homie. Same here, man.
It's a privilege to talk to this guy underneath me, Boo Kapone.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. When we were trying to get our thing together on Bronson, we go, man, this is how long, Squeak? These 20, over 20. Way over
20 now. Over 20.
Over 20,
Yeah,
man.
Nigga pushing almost 30.
Almost 30. We had 30. Yeah. And we go, I said, man, these dudes is doing it. Like,
hey, we was trying to get it in, homie. We was trying to get it in.
That nigga had diss songs. I'm telling you, dude, he told them, because we did Flamin'. Diss songs. That nigga said, I'll never forget it. I said, man, this nigga Squeak going after everybody. That nigga said, you must be the blindest, the lioness. How the fuck you gonna say you Inglewood Finest? Because they had a song, remember they had the video, Inglewood Finest. And Squeak was on that.
Hey, that was Mike T. And Mike
T. We love Mike T there, but that nigga, he was on his shit.
That's my dog. Oh, that's my dog, though. Mike T.
We gonna diss these niggas, Squeak. Let's get them.
Mike T and Looney Tune.
And Looney Tune, yeah. And the Weird Al, we used to drive the buses. We'd be with Twisted Weird Ass. And
I get me what Twisted at, homie.
Oh, Twisted just graduated from DeVry. Shout out to Twisted. They thought Twisted was gonna be the man. Twisted had some hits.
Yeah. Twisted had some songs, homie. He had some songs.
And you have to understand some Pockets at the time. Pockets and them, you have to understand them niggas was getting deals. Back then, Pockets had been Bonnie and Clyde. Shout out to Payback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the producers. We had a crew, bro. I guess what I ran into?
Yeah.
Dutch, man.
Oh.
Dutch.
Man, where?
7 Lounge.
I'm looking for that nigga, man.
He looked like a big ass, I'll be sure.
Oh,
man, we had a crew, bro. If we were smart, if we wasn't fucking around, we had a crew, man. Jermaine, we had singers, producers, rappers.
Yeah, we had everything.
Oh, deep. Remember Squeak? They couldn't fuck with us. We had the whole.
Yeah, we had everything.
Black.
Yeah, we had it all. We had everything.
Had it all, bro.
Yeah,
well,
you still got it.
You still got it.
We still got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop, homie. I dropped that song with 8. I got one with Glasses. I'm getting ready to drop in a couple of weeks too.
Oh, that's hard, nigga. And you and Don Lansing, man, I was listening to this shit, man. That shit hard.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, homie. I'm excited.
That shit hard.
We did some good songs.
We got to shoot over there. He on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Fido.
a Fido, yeah, man. We got to let's get some work done, man.
Yeah,
Let's do something.
I'm coming back in a couple weeks. Back to LA.
Okay. Yeah, let's link up.
Yeah, for sure. I
Let's link up, man.
got some shit going on, and then you could. I want to hook you up too with my brother. He's out there. He Grammy nominated. Rome Guillermo.
He out here, Rome.
Okay.
My brother Rome.
Cracking. We was just talking to shout out to Brosco. Roscoe's with it.
Yeah, I was trying to get Roscoe on here. You know, the Sco. Trying to get Sco on here because I'm working on his new project right now.
Guillermo, I know that name, man. I know that name.
Yeah, that's Corrupt's brother.
No, Roscoe.
No, I'm talking about Ron. You said Ron Guillermo?
Yeah.
Ron?
That's my brother.
Yeah, I know that name. I know that name, man.
Producer. He produced Correct. He produced a lot of shit. He Grammy nominated. Ron was my guy. Ron be editing and doing all type of shit, man. Yeah, Fido been to Bronson. He was over there with me and Jinx. Got the soda.
Over a soda.
Jinx, that nigga, man. Jinx, Pockets, and Black fall out every week. Jinx, he ain't even drinking no more. So I said, it's not the drink, Jinx, it's you. The drink just stop drinking. Fuck him.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, man. I got to get y'all my little league shit, homie.
Okay, for sure. Hey, Squeeze, I'm gonna have Boo give you my number and everything.
My nephews. Man.
Okay, for sure, man.
All right.
For sure. Hey, man, I'm glad y'all tapped in with me today, man.
Me too.
Thanks,
man, love.
I gotta go get my legends. They think I don't know no legends.
Hey, man, it's all love. You already know that. You know, it's all love. It's all love, man. Hey, man.
Squeak.
No.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Night. I love you, man.
Peace to y'all, man. Love y'all, man.
That's
for sure.
Sure.
Good brother. Love you.
I know.
Boo.
All right, homie.
All right, Boo.
Father, we just had the legendary Squeak Rule.
Yeah.
Technique, nigga. LBC crew. You niggas want to fuck with Let Me Land. Y'all can't fuck with me, nigga. Y'all
no doubt.
No, nigga.
No doubt.
Yeah, now it ain't no fun when the rooster got the gun, nigga. Let me nigga, I got my own shit. Nigga. Tap in with me, nigga.
Yep. Let me land.
These niggas think, nigga, I'm a Rudy, nigga. What, nigga? Westside Connect gang. Who banging affiliate? You bitch, you. Not the watch. Hey, yay, man, yay. Done, yay.
Yeah, y'all did that, man. That shit was live in the motherfucker.
Legendary show.
Yep.
Legendary.
For sure, my nigga. You
Legendary.
did that.
Shout out to my nigga Ye Store, man, the one-stop shop, man, putting it together with us. We got Fido, a legend in the game, not to watch. Listen, get that merch. Hey, I want everybody to. How many people had in the chat? Anybody coming in the chat?
You got tons of people in there. They ain't doing nothing but bagging, though. Nigga, they bagging on all y'all.
It's big. Yeah, we want to tell them that they scared to come in. Me and Fido light their ass up.
Yep.
Listen, man. Hey, subscribe, Boo TV, like, share. Man, listen, man. You're not entertained? Actually, 4/4 of the Westside Connection, Technique, Long Beach, in the motherfucking building. Rest in peace to Badass, my nigga Tech Nalo. We call him Technique. Man, go follow my dude Technique. Follow Squeak Rule. He got some new music coming out. Inglewood's finest. You dig? We ain't tripping on no B's and C's. Nigga, we just Westside Connect G's for the cheese, nigga. It's your boy, Kapone, Let Me Land podcast. This is the podcast. Who gonna fuck with this? Y'all can't bring people I know, nigga. Shout out to Comedy Press. Shout out to Craig Facts. Shout out to, everybody. Come fuck with me. I'm the boss of all bosses.
No doubt.
I don't need to be on no nigga shows. Nigga, I got nigga. I can bring next coming Michael Jackson's hologram, nigga. He'll be here, nigga.
He'll be talking to you.
You did. Nigga. West Coast the most, nigga. With the best smoke. Let Me Land podcast, nigga. Anybody want to give shout outs? Tell them where they can find you at, Fido.
Yep. You can find me on Instagram. F-bomb.
F-bomb, nigga.
Yep.
You can find me on Let Me Land, goddamn.
F-bomb, yeah, F-bomb music. So it's F-bomb.music_ on Instagram. And then you can always check out my brother too, Rome.
Shout out Rome.
Shout out to my little brother Rome. He's chilling at home.
And next show we're gonna bring Roscoe in and Corrupt.
Yeah.
Shout out, nigga. We ain't tripping on the B's and C's, nigga. We Bloods and Crips. We Brips. Yeah, we ain't tripping, nigga. Mexicans, white, black, gay, nigga. We don't trip on none of that shit. We here to kick the youth, kick the truth to the unwoke youth.
Yep. And the good stories that behind the scenes.
Cause we were there. If you
where were you?
Authentic 90s shit, we were there.
And
Don't
where were you and your daddy's nutsack?
Don't get from no sucker butts that wasn't there. We were there. I brought you Technique. I brought you Squeak Roo. Mac, I'm gonna bring Mac Gangster. Shout out Gangster K Mac, nigga. All the Who Banging affiliates, nigga. Binky Mac, nigga. We gonna bring you everything. Thump, everybody, nigga. Let me land. Y'all come on in. Where you at, Snoop? You giving out chains, nigga. We need a chain, a death row chain. Snoop. Shout out to Snoop, Uncle Snoop. Rest in peace to Kenny Red, man. Pimpin' Kenny Red, man. Rest in peace. Well, my niggas say, bitch, don't even worry about it, bitch. Don't even worry about it. You gonna get it, bitch. You gonna get it, huh? You gonna get it. Rest in peace to the man himself, Kenny Red. He up there with Doobie now. Goo Mac, all the players and pimps, nigga. It's real underground shit that you sucker butts don't know about. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna beat me, blood? Nigga, what? Y'all thought y'all can... You niggas ain't got a chance with me, nigga. Y'all better come on in and praise God. You hear me? You bitch you. I'm the nigga, man. I was there, nigga. Been doing it ever since Moby Dick was a goldfish. We used to mac for Similac and kill fan for me. It was going to be bigger than Lizzo draws. MVP. MVP.
MVP. MVP. MVP.
MVP. You hear me?
That is Boo. MVP.
I love y'all,
internet.
It's been another creative, magnificent show. Shout out to my little homie Technique, man. One of the dopest lyricists. If you never seen Best Be Real, my crew with DJ Pooh, Black.
Yeah, that was him.
Bronson Pockets.
Yeah.
Everybody. We doing Bronson album is
right there.
coming out. We got celebrity games coming. Nigga, we got movies. Nigga, we got a bunch of shit. It's just gonna unravel in your
Follow and you'll see.
I love y'all, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. Great show, man. What we did an hour?
Yeah, we did that.
Shout out to my nigga Squeak Roo. Y'all follow Squeak. He got some great music coming out. Shout out to Darlansky. Yeah, we coming, man. JD back home. My nigga Compton's Most Wanted. Chill. My nigga, come on, man. We finna put this shit together like it's supposed to be, man. West Coast the most, nigga. WWO, West World Order. Let Me Land podcast. We on y'all ass. I love y'all. I'm out. I gotta go get some.
All right, Boo. I gotta take care of shit. All right, thanks, Danye, for a great thing you do.
Shout
out to Danye for sure. That's the man.
One stop shop, baby.
Yeah.
We got some more. If you in Nebraska, if you want to know about this real West Coast, this real 90s West Coast that we did, tap in and Let Me Land podcast, because we were there. We're not going to tell you from a nigga that wasn't there, a nigga that read a book, a magazine, I seen some videos. We were actually there.
That
part history. The part of the history.
You bitch you.
All right, I'm out.
You bitch you.
I love y'all.
All right, love you too. All right, thanks, Danye.
Great show, fellas. Right. Let Me Land podcast.
All right,
please submit.
It's your boy, Let Me Land podcast with your host, Boo Kapone, Boo Ferrigno, aka Boo Pac, aka Boo Belafonte, aka Boo Hef.
Let me land. I'm the motherfucking man. Let me